on Twitter and put up on Twitter and gonna say, I fight Tesekhi or Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you gonna train. And I will beat the fuck out of her. Fuck you talking about? Yes, if I trained and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Bitch, you train every day. Bitch, you can't do a fight without training, ho. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking champion around this bitch.
And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth, talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on a motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
Therefore, Tesekhi never had a fight that she didn't finish, and if Claressa Shields felt that she had ended their feud, Tesekhi simply took it personally and mopped the floor with Claressa by seducing Papoose and then rubbing it in her face online. Claressa is furious that Tesekhi embarrassed her online and promised to catch her if they ever met in person. But is Tesekhi running scared? The baddie star has been claiming that Claressa called her out and started the whole feud, but now that she's done it and put the nail in, Claressa is out there acting like the victim and seeking sympathy. She has been telling anyone who will listen to her that she is a naturally skilled fighter and that no woman on the planet could ever touch her if she ever goes to the gym to train like Claressa does.
Lady, I remember the first time you called me out. I remember. You called me and Ivory out. You was like, ain't no street bitch beating me up. That's what she said. She's like, she had 100K. She was like, I got 100K for either Tesekhi or Ivory. And then the hashtag was like, ain't no street bitch beating me up. Come at that, and I've seen it.
If you go back almost a year ago, you'll see that Tesekhi isn't lying when she says that Claressa was the one who started the fire. She posted that she had $10,000 for any street girl or boxer who wanted to fight Claressa, regardless of their city, state, or country. Almost immediately after the post was published, people began mentioning Tesekhi in the comments, proving that she had been given the gift of violence. 1 minute she was grinning with you, and the other. When Claressa appeared on Pop the Balloon and someone brought up the post she made and asked if she could take Tesekhi, Claressa doubled down on it, saying that no one else on Baddies could come close to her because they didn't train or live the way she does. The next minute, she's knocking your teeth out and sending you off to pay some nasty medical bills. Nobody wants to smoke with her, but a fight between Claressa and Tesekhi is one that people would actually pay money to witness.
Sister, she can't be beating me no fight. Come on now, let's be logical.
I know she can't beat you, but I'm tired of folks saying that she can beat you. I know they can't. Like, I'd be like, man, that girl is a trained fighter.
I appreciate that, but you know what? I got a lot of respect for Tesekhi and Krishan. If Tesekhi ever wanted to do it, I would do it. But
I know your way, though.
She beating those girls up on Baddies. Them girls ain't
no
never
training.
Trained. Yeah. They got body work
I know
done.
going.
Yeah, it's different.
Tesekhi heard what was going on, and of course, she jumped online to...
Claressa would be able to fight me, and so I would be a professional fucking fighter. If I go and train the same amount of time that she trained, and then I would get in the paint and beat the...
Claressa has no business being involved in a drama in the first place. She is a boxer with professional training who is competing in the Olympics. Instead of getting involved in some ghetto drama, she should be concentrating on improving her skills. Once Tesekhi had a grudge against Claressa, she didn't let it go. When she got on Jason Lee, Tesekhi called out Claressa once more and simply went in on her.
And put up on Twitter and gonna say, I fight Tesekhi or Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you gonna train, and I will beat. Fuck you talking about? Yes, if I trained and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Train every day. You can't do a fight without training, ho. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. I'm the champion around this.
Because a street fighter cannot possibly compete with a professionally trained boxer, and most of her fights end in minutes, it seemed as though she had harbored some sort of resentment towards Claressa for what she said. However, if Tesekhi had received the same training as Claressa, she was confident that she could mop the floor with her.
I'm a natural trained killer. Natural born trained killer. So if I really went and trained and sparring, because I think I'm gonna do some sparring. I've never in my life did sparring. I want to do it. I want to do some sparring. Because like all the sparring that you guys see me doing on baddies and the fights that people see me do when I was a child, that all was just natural. So I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna get me some professional training. Then we go see what's going on.
Claressa had the option to dismiss her and let the issue go away as one of those online fads. But instead, she took Tesekhi's remarks personally and offered her $300,000 to compete alongside her.
Again, I'll make another one. I'm gonna put, who do you think I should fight? Who do you think will give me a better fight out of these two women here? And I'm gonna put me in the middle. I'm gonna put me in the middle, and I'm gonna put Krishan's sister on one side, and I'm probably gonna put Ivory on the other side, or I'm gonna put Krishan's sister on one side and put Dolly on the other, and I'll let the fans.
When fans pointed out that Claressa was acting a little too much at this point, she defended herself by saying that the only reason she was acting this way was because Tesekhi Rain insulted her, and she wasn't going to let that go unanswered. Even though Tesekhi might not see Claressa in the ring, she's still petty enough to hold grudges, and what she did next was a move that nobody saw coming. A few days ago, she posted an image online with none other than Papoose. Yes, the same man Claressa is openly dating and with whom she nearly got into a fight with Remy. Ma. She captioned the photo, saying, "Show your ninja who the champ is." Even though all we have is a picture, if rumors on the street are to be believed, many sobbed when they saw what Claressa's boyfriend was doing with Tesekhi. Claressa may be the better fighter, but this round goes to Tesekhi because she won without even hurting herself, unless you count the number of fingers it took her to post that photo and type that caption. Anyway, that was much more than just an in. It was a powerful message to Claressa that she could have her man whenever she wanted, so she had better stop playing in her face. As soon as Tesekhi's post went live, Claressa shared a photo of herself, with Papoose with the caption, "Good morning to my man and my man only." This made her appear weak and exposed it to the public. Child, she rushed to the internet to demonstrate that she and Papoose were still becoming stronger and that Tesekhi's claims were untrue. Claressa wouldn't stop calling people to persuade Tesekhi to fight. Claressa is a trained boxer, and she is still making posts that make fun of her. However, she is slowly losing the plot, and people are asking her to stop this feud and find something else to worry about. They are also asking why a professional boxer would even call Shiki out or speak negatively about her because she does too much for clout. We've only known about her for 30 seconds. I wish she would return to her home country. Is a street fighter, and if she trained and applied her innate abilities, she would beat the living daylights out of Claressa Shields. It's hilarious to see, but do you believe Tesekhi has a chance against Claressa if she trains? I'll see you in the next video. Please leave your opinions in the comments section, and remember to like and subscribe because there will be more videos in the future that you won't want to miss. Goodbye, buddies.